Okay, well, I planted 4 grow bags of potatoes. I believe they're 15-gallon grow bags, like 3.5 months ago or so. I did harvest some from that grow bag right there a couple weeks ago, but I left the rest. And I dumped it out here along with 2 others. This one has a volunteer sunflower in it, so I'm going to have to go like hand digging for my potatoes in that one because I don't want to mess up my little volunteer sunflower, which is super cute. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these piles and show you, putting my glove on with my mouth. I'm going to see exactly what I've got. So I've got one of these grow bags was red Norland potatoes and 2 are blue Adirondack, which are really crazy looking. They're like purple, but they're absolutely delicious. So I'm going to start over here with one of my blue Adirondacks. I wish I had, so wish I had a tripod or something, but I don't. So I'm really hoping for a good harvest. You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you don't get much, you know. You put in a pound of seed potatoes and you get out a pound or something, but you never know. So far, don't seem to have hardly anything. Boy, I hope you got some potatoes in here. If not, that's kind of a bummer. So far, I've got nothing. Bummer. What a waste. There are no potatoes in here. How strange. How very strange. Super disappointing. This should have had at least 5 pounds of potatoes in it. But something has happened to them. I'm guessing they were eaten by something. Something got to them before I did. Which really sucks. But whatever, it is what it is, man. But there's nothing in there. Wow. Alright, cool. Good deal. Alright, well. That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but we'll move on to the next one and see what we have. I have never had that happen, like where there was literally zero potatoes. Okay, moving on to the next one. Oh man, I hope it's not the same. Hey, there's something. Little bitty blue potatoes. If that's all I get, I'll cry. But at least it won't be 0. Hey man, here's some good eating right here. Look at that guy. Woo! Again, really not getting much of a harvest, and feel like I screwed up and left these in the ground a little too long, and they were too susceptible to critters getting them. There's another one. That's pretty. It's a bummer. These are pretty small. But that's okay. It'll be good for one dinner. There's a seed potato. Ew, it's gross. That's where all my other potatoes came from. At least that's one of the like 4 I planted in the bag. He's gonna go over here. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, man. Anybody hungry? Ooh. There's a decent looking guy. He's not as big as one might like, but it's something. It says a heck of a lot better than 0. And I'm going to do this all in one take. There's another seed potato. Gross. Because I honestly do not know how to edit videos. I Never done it. And I don't really want to learn at this point. All right, here's a nice big clump. There's got to be something in there. No? Some roots. Oh, hey, there's one. Hey, that's a nice looking boy. I don't know why I said it's a boy, but whatever. Another seed potato. Put him over there. There's a couple. Nice. Hey, that's the biggest one yet. And it looks like kind of a heart. Oh, look at him. He's like, don't get discouraged. I love you. Okay, what else do we have? I'll take anything. Yay. Here you go. Sorry. These guys always crack me up. Like, is there a baby that wants a little potato? All right. Still looking. Still holding out hope. My daughter-in-law, Natalie, she just planted red Norlands, a couple seed potatoes I gave her. She got a pretty sweet harvest. I'm not sure what the difference has been. Hers took off. Like, oh my gosh, they were huge. She had them in a Rubbermaid tote. And they were pretty nice. And I mean, they came from the same pack that I had. So I feel like there shouldn't have been that big a difference. Anyway, okay, I'm moving on to my red Norland. So this is from that grow bag back here. This one's the one that should still have potatoes in it because of my volunteer. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Sorry, my volunteer sunflower. Okay, I already see a couple little guys, so that's a really good sign. Not bad. Good. Decent. Oh, he's nice. Nice, nice. That's another pretty nice one. Another one. Oh my gosh, the red Norland kicked the butts out of the Adirondack blues this year. Last year, my blues were much more, what's the word I'm looking for? Prevalent? No. You guys know what I'm talking about. Prolific. They were much more prolific. But this year, it appears either my red Norlands were left alone by whatever critter came through and ate all my blue potatoes, or lots of my blue potatoes, or I left them in the ground too long and the blues didn't like it. But I didn't see any, hardly any decaying matter, which is what you would think. If I had left them in the ground too long, they would have decayed and there would have been definitely some funky material in the grow bags. And I really didn't notice that. So, all right, come on, guys. We're at our last little section. Yay. There's one. I saw a little baby one. Little marble potato. I can play marbles with Matt later with our potatoes. There's a couple. I feel like when I grow potatoes, I mean, it's really obviously quite satisfying to grow anything. But when I grow potatoes, I feel such a kindred spirit with my Irish ancestors. And especially those who, gosh, who put all their hard work into growing potatoes that ended up just dying of blight or fungus or whatever. I feel like whatever the British government did to try to destroy the savage Irish, which they did not. I mean, they definitely succeeded in really hurting them. But look, you know, we Irish are extremely hardy people, and we are going to survive by the grace of God. Luckily, I don't think Britain tends to have that kind of bloodlust for the Irish anymore. All right, that looks pretty good for now. All right, now we're gonna go bobbing for red Norland. Here are the plants. Let's see what we got in here. I'm gonna try really hard. Oh no, I'm sorry, these are blues. These are Adirondacks. What? I'm so confused. Because I swear I planted red Norlands in here, but that's a blue. Okay, whatever, cool. Let me get my bucket. I really haven't gotten much of a harvest. I did harvest like maybe half a pound a couple of weeks ago, so this isn't all of them. But I'm kind of psyched. Like, I don't know what I did. I must have had red Norlands in the other bag and didn't realize it. All right. That's a nice guy. Nice fella, little guy. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna try so hard not to mess up the roots of the sunflower. Because dang, you don't often get, this plant still looks really good, so I might be harvesting that guy just a little early, but you know what? It's definitely time. Okay, all right, now these are red. Dude, I swear I did not plant reds and blues in the same bag. So something funky has been going on. Whatever, just gonna roll. Another good one. That's so bizarre. You can really see the difference in the seed potatoes. So it's not like I got them mixed up and I was like, oh, you're the same. So that's very strange. Oops. Okay, I almost dropped my phone. Come on, guys, we need more teachers. Precious. More teachers, precious. There's one. See what this little guy has to offer. He's still looking pretty good. I'm going to pull the plant. That is definitely a blue Adirondack. And I think there's probably more. I don't think that's the only potato that this plant grew, but we'll see. Well, here's a little hint. But definitely had at least one red Norland seed potato in there, so I don't know. I am a little wonky these days, and I'm not even kidding. Like, Matt should probably take out some long-term care insurance for me, because my brain no worky no more. There's a seed potato. I do a lot of things these days. There's a blue. I really did mix them up, didn't I? I do a lot of things these days that I didn't used to do. I make mistakes I never would have made. And I don't know if I'm just losing focus, like things aren't as important. Details and exact instructions and whatever. Maybe it's just not as important to me anymore. I hope so, because I don't like the thought of the alternative. But you know what? What will be will be. Jesus, I trust in you. And I will offer up. I literally